And for the second part of my ramble, I didn't understand how quickly your money can compound or your finances can compound when you're day trading successfully. It's happening very, very quickly, quicker than I expected, almost quicker than um, my business. I earned one client at a time, and with stocks, if you do a successful trade, it leads to like a successful trade and a half, which leads to two successful trades, which leads to two and three quarter successful trades. It compounds very, very quickly to where, you're kind of anticipating in a year, I'll be making this much. In 5 years, I'll be making this much. And then you really start to, daydream and think like, what are my financial goals? What am I going to do once I accumulate, a certain type of money? Do I want a beach house? Do I want a cottage? At what age do I start teaching my kids this skill? Because it's a generational skill. None of us know what AI is going to do. Will my business or will my job exist in 20 years and in 10 years? So I have really begun to kind of stretch out of 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 25 year plan. What happens after I pass? And so I am intent on teaching my children this skill. And so they have options. They can be an artist or a soldier, or, they can try to start a business. They can travel their whole life, and be one of these gurus who, live in a condo in Dubai and trade in the morning or whatever, So, but it has begun to make me think about my financial future. So I did order a book. I don't know if anyone else has read it. The Only Estate Planning Book You'll Ever Need by Garrett Monroe. I don't really understand how estates, wills, tax shelters work. Do I start a nonprofit against the business I currently own? Do I buy, an acre of dirt in Temecula and call it a winery to create a whole bunch of write-offs? I'm trying to learn um, all of this stuff so that when I go and speak to an estate lawyer or a tax accountant, I can at least speak the language. Because I've talked to these people before. I just can't keep up. It was like talking to day traders before you actually do it. It's hard to keep up in the conversation to where like even like my like simple IG posts, and I'm a very basic day trader, they sound confusing or complicated, and it's not. And so I'm trying to get to that level with estate planning and taxes as well. So I don't know if anyone else has gone through this first world struggle, but if you have any books you can recommend or any teachers or YouTube gurus, please do. Thanks.